was supposed to be a routine prisoner transport.
Williams was arrested on the suspicion of murdering 6 rail workers. The bodies were hung and decapitated.
But here, a million miles from home,
Hello? Anybody here?
Drop your weapon.
I ain't going back.
they're about to discover nothing is what it seems.
We got a situation here. Everybody in the mart's gone insane.
What the hell is going on out there? Whatever used to live here, we woke it up. It takes us. I'm talking about a kind of possession.
Something's kicking out there.
We need us, and we need you. None of us is gonna survive if we don't stick together.
Come on. Time to stay alive. Second time I saved your life.
Yeah, run a tab!
From the master of terror, John Carpenter's Ghosts of Mars.
Damn, girl. I like you already.
I can't get it off. I can't get it off. Hold on a second. Oh my god.
Ryan.
Is this being recorded? I'm having such a bad. Hold on. How do I? This is getting. I'm like, guys, I was so dialed in, and now I'm having like, how do I? I can't go on. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I don't even know what just happened. Also, how come you guys keep going to the big screen, but I don't?
You gotta change yours. Go up to the top where it says view.
Okay, view.
And change the gallery.
That was so embarrassing. I'm not even gonna lie. Hold on. I gotta pee and then we can stop. I gotta pee. I'll be.
I can't.
Justin's. You can never tell.
I can't. Oh my god. My stomach hurts.
That's gold. That's going in the beginning for sure.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I hit record. Jesus Christ.
What's up, Backstab Slash?
Yeah. Happy Easter. Oh Jesus. Yeah.
All right.
Justin, just so you know, I just stopped laughing.
Oh my god, dude. I don't even like what a wild trip that was for the last 10 minutes.
Oh Jesus Christ.
I was on 10 minutes early trying to think everything was gonna go good. Backgrounds, I got blue mustaches. I don't even know what settings I was in. Like, holy crap.
You look like you sucked off a cloud.
That was terrible. That was so terrible. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? Like, oh my god.
Clean this off real quick.
Let me clean this off real fast. I just came back from a friggin' Juggalo convention. My god.
It's digitally inserted on you. You're trying to wipe it off.
I was like, what is that? Like, oh my god. I don't even know what settings I got in. That was unreal.
You got in the fucking lollipop kids.
Oh my god.
Oh,
what
Jesus
a wild
Christ.
ride.
Oh, just like this movie.
Yeah, who picked this? Dear God.
Oh,
right.
Waterboy.
Who's gonna do an intro? All right.
All right. Welcome to 2001 John Carpenter's Vampires, starring John Bon Jovi.
What a wild trip. Wait, I was gonna say, tell me when we're supposed to watch vampires. Don't mess with me.
It's my life.
I'm just, oh god.
It's my life.
We're not even halfway there. Oh my god.
Sorry guys, I can't get the Bon Jovi off my face.
It's just.
Am I gonna be blue forever?
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus. Oh, Justin, do you want? This video is just gonna
Poor
be
start.
laughing.
This gets worse.
This is great, dude.
How do we sound like this? Like I'm literally choking. Oh my god, my voice. Sweating now.
Brother.
You got that blue shit on your face, brother.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Whew.
Oh, I gotta catch my breath, dude.
Yeah, let's take a moment.
Oh.
Who gets to edit this one? Because they already have the work cut out for them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No cuts.
Oh,
no
God.
edits.
Whew.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I took the Lord's name in vain. Happy Easter,
I
everyone.
know. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Oh, fuck. Whew. That was fun. All right, I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, right. Like, thank you.
Just
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
God.
it was fun for me too.
Yeah, fun for me too. Look at this blue. Oh, I can't even. I don't even want it. I just can't.
Oh, God.
That was a frustrating start.
All right,
but the-
Justin,
but-
you
but
want
the-
to give
but
us
the
an
fin-
intro?
Yeah.
But the
all right.
finish was really good.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it escalated fast. Just all right. Anyway, what is up, everybody? Hacksap / here. Today, take a journey to the year 2176 with us and John. Shit, guys, edit that out.
Hacky, that's stabby.
All right, hold on. Let me do it again.
He might be slashy. I don't
All right, hold on.
just Justin something fucking wild ride.
Today
All right,
was
ready?
a good day.
All right, hold on. What is up? Hacksap / take a journey with us to the year 2176. We'll be going over Ghost of Mars. Waterboy picked this for some reason. We're going to get into that. And anyway, I'm just Justin. That is Hacky, and that is Slashy. Waterboy, kick us off. Why'd you pick this movie? Let's go. Happy Easter as well. It is Easter. We've had a rough start, but we're going to get right into this, and we're going to recover. Waterboy, what is up?
No. We had a great start.
Yeah,
you, you had a rough start.
I've had a rough start.
He had a rough finish.
It's been a rough start, but hopefully that's edited out. They might not even know what we're talking about, so I don't even know if that's going to make sense to them.
Oh gosh. What's up, guys? Happy Easter. So I chose this movie. I remember this movie back in the day. It just randomly popped up in the top of my head when we were choosing our movie list. I thought it was good back then. It has changed a little bit now. My views on this movie. But let's get right. All right. So we open up with Mars 2176. Their terraforming is almost complete to make it become Earth-like. The population is 640,000. We open up with an unmanned train on autopilot making its way to Chryse, which is the main city that they have on Mars. We just talked with the cartel about an unmanned train. I'm not quite sure what the cartel's going on there, but we go to Lieutenant Melanie Ballard was the only person on the train, and they found her handcuffed. She was assigned to transport a prisoner from Shining Canyon mine to Chryse. The council starts to ask her what happened at Shining Canyon. We transitioned to last Friday at 1750. They were heading towards Shining Canyon to pick up Desolation Williams, which we'll see in a little bit. We see Melanie has a drug problem, some weird little type
I'm
of
gonna
drug,
stop you
LSD.
right here, Waterboy.
Yeah.
This we're already off to just a ridiculous start, bro. Like the sergeant has a drug problem.
Yes.
The people she has to answer to on Mars are called the cartel.
It's a little bit crazy interesting there.
What kind of a fucking name is Desolation?
A lot to unpack here already. Like, dear
a
God.
All right.
lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh my god, dude. All right, keep going. My bad. I just wanted to get that off my chest.
It's all good. We need you straight out there, Commander. Don't worry, I'm as straight as they come. So their commander is a little lesbian going on there. Well,
Yeah, it's just too bad or something.
Yeah, don't shame, dude.
I know. Nothing wrong
Even
with
if
that.
that
I mean,
commander isn't gay, dude, like Natasha, hands down one of the hottest women alive.
she can get it.
Not even gonna
She
front, dude.
She can get it.
She can get all 3 inches of this Irish steel.
Oh my dear God, this is out of control.
Wonder what color she is, Justin. Haven't had any connection with the canyon. Stepping out of the town seems abandoned. First time in the boonies. Hey, rookie, 1 year contract on Mars equals 2 years on Earth. And 12 hours before the sun goes up, we got money to burn, whores to fuck, and drugs to take.
Dialogue. Oh my God.
I'm
Right.
just saying, I'd spend 2 years on Mars with her.
Oh,
I'd spend 4, 5, 6, 7,
at
8,
least,
9, 10.
at least.
How high you want me to count, bro? When am I dying? Because that's how long I'll stay.
Let's go.
Let's get those rebreathers on.
I'll rebreathe her. Sorry.
Oh,
And speaking of breathing, I think Jason Statham was having a breathing a little too hard in here too. Just so we have Melanie and Jericho. They head into the prison with no sights of anyone. On the screen, we see some people in a cell, along with our first look at Desolation Williams. And today is not going to be a good day.
Bro, that's all we get is a look too. My man doesn't even say a word.
Not a word.
Intro Ice Cube.
right. Quick pee.
Always looking pissed off, dude. Everything. So we're going into another building with lights flickering. We see a bloody scene with what looks like weird makeshift weapons with barbed wire, screws, scissors, and we see a severed arm. The rec hall we hear is a slaughterhouse. Bodies are hung upside down from the ceiling, all decapitated. And everybody in town seems dead except for those few that were locked in the prison. Daylog shows that they stopped operation at the mine. Wind was blowing at 60 knots, but nothing after that. We see Woodlock locked herself in there with him, the only safe place at the moment. The science main officer for the mine is who Woodlock was. Her weather balloon had crashed, hitting a windmill, and this was an incredible scene. Sean, I want to go ahead and describe this.
Can we stop with the PowerPoint fucking 1999 window presentation?
Oh.
Like, I love John Carpenter so much, and he is a genius. First off, this weather balloon not only explodes, but then it tumbles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Like what the fuck, dude? I just needed one shot. I did not a rolling caption and a restart every time. Like there was a different frame. Let me jump back real quick, Justin. I know because you have kids and Waterboy, you have kids. These weapons they make and hang around, these Ghosts of Mars are nothing more than fucking Children of Mars. Because the people upside down that are fully decapitated are just some sick, demented form of a doll where they pull off the head and they get rid of it.
Right.
The shit hanging from ceilings, the knives, the scissors, and all that stuff. That's those baby trinkets that spin above cradles. Tell me I'm fucking wrong.
It
really does.
Even when the kids running around the house are just like, oh, no, no,
no. Yeah, dude. There's no verbal communication. Like they want to kill you.
Ridiculous.
But I mean, we don't hear that yet because I mean, the leader hasn't broken down the fucking, Bobby's World dialogue for us yet.
Oh, the dialogue.
So Jericho comments on saying that, hey, that's Desolation Williams. He took out 6 people, and she says, "Yeah, and this is 8 inches." You
yes,
men love
it
to
is.
exaggerate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
God.
Fuck, dude. Almost in the footlong club. Let's go.
Oh man. We hear banging on the door. Jericho opens the door to find a woman that seems infected, like randomly looking at herself, freaking crazy, like she took some LSD. Getting shot of her point of view with shades of red and orange. Outside, we get a look at a man with the same thing going on with him, holding a knife inside of a vehicle, saying to not open the door, you're going to let it out. And he slits his throat right there in front of them. And you see the whatever it is escaping his body and being inside the vehicle. Going back to the jail, we walk in on Ice Cube holding Bashika hostage, saying to drop their weapons or he's going to cut the dyke bitch's head off. Melanie asks to take her place and then takes his hand and kicks him. And Ice Cube just says, "Damn, girl, I like you already," and punches her right in the fucking face and knocks her out.
Knocks her out.
And Desolation ran into the clinic. We see more infected people before Melanie gets attacked by one of them with a makeshift sword of some kind, before Desolation Williams come in and beats the man in the face with the gun, asking what happened at K305. We saw bodies hanging upside down and decapitated like they were at Crystal Canyon. Back to present, the council asking Melanie what happened to the commander, and we go back to Jericho looking for her after the man had slit his throat inside the truck. We see a woman running up to the top of the mountain holding something, which turns out to be the commander's head, along with all the others that they had decapitated on stakes at the top of the hill. Sneaking up to the canyon, we see an army speaking an ancient dialect. That's what we can call it.
I guess.
While decapitating more people and titties that were being held with hand bras.
I couldn't even tell what was going on there. I'm like, what was that? Is that hand bras? Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's good. Innovative.
Yep.
The scientist says that they unlocked and found an organism that had been sleeping that takes over people and causes them to deface themselves and become killers. The girl from earlier they were holding comes out and attacks, and Melanie shoots her, and the organism comes out and goes inside one of the people in the cell. Jericho gets pulled into a building before the army sees him. Recalling what had happened the night the mine shut down, a red mist sets in on all of the miners, taking all of them over. Thinking they were dead, going back, they started waking up confused and cutting themselves for decoration, filing down their teeth and killing all the ones that had not changed, wearing their faces for masks. Well, so what do you guys think about what do you think about this so far? I mean, it's
listen, sorry, Justin, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right, dude. Every horror franchise gets to a point where they go to space. All right. We've had Pinhead in space, we've had Jason in space, we've had Leprechaun in space. Well, guess what? This whole let's cut each other and wear faces as masks, is this not just Leatherface in space? That's a bar, copyright it.
Right? That's a bar. God, yes.
Coming next summer, Leatherface in space.
Yeah, this whole sci-fi horror is not my favorite thing ever, but I mean, as soon as horror movies go to Mars, man, weird shit happens. Like just horror on Mars.
I mean, this is a fun movie, and like he did a lot of practical effects, like he demanded it. It was fun. However, like you can tell, it's very cheesy, it's very corny. I guess after the fact, when they started interviewing Carpenter, he was like, this movie wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. It's literally fucking Ghost on Mars. Like, it's just supposed to be fun. And that's all it is. But can I touch on the dude who slits his throat?
Yeah.
So he slits his throat while he's locked in this, like, I don't know if you like a Land Rover type thing. You know what I mean? Like a Jeep from Mars. He slits his throat. The doors are locked. And Natasha, the sergeant behind me, tells Jericho that she needs the door open, and he goes, "Oh, I need a welder." She goes, "All right, how long is that going to take? There's a man inside there, like it's urgent." He goes, "Half hour." She goes, "All right, get it done." Like, what the fuck's going to change in a half an hour? He's dead. And everyone else is dead too. Why do you need this door open right now? What the fuck?
Get it open.
So bad. But like I said, it's still fun, but
it's still so fun.
Just like Mars horror, this shit's weird.
It really is. I mean, like the titties and the hands and like the red dust and stuff. All I can think about is like I am waiting for Arnold Schwarzenegger to pop up like it's Total Recall.
Its eyes popping out.
Like, I'll let you get back in like 1 second. I just think like the biggest issue with this movie is, and like John Carpenter almost admitted himself, like it said, this Ghost of Mars is supposed to be like over the top and fun, but at the same time, the tone of the movie is screwed up, because like the first 20 minutes it's set up like this, like serious. It's almost, and John Carpenter even said like he should have leaned more in it. They said it was he promoted it as like a real horror movie, but half of it is like serious. Like it seems like it's supposed to be serious, but then obviously some parts are so ridiculous. I don't know, like the tone's like he had to make up his mind. He had to go either all in and make it over the top or make it serious. Like the tone is just like, I don't know, the tone's like he screwed up, and like I mean he John Carpenter dropped the ball.
And this was one of his biggest budget films too, by the way.
Yeah, it was like 21 million or something, right?
28.
Even higher, $28 million. Yeah.
Oh, insane.
And I'll let you keep going back to the play-by-play, but there was so much a mess of this movie, and even like this issues with the actors and stuff. But all right, where were we? You should keep going.
So back to present, the men had weapons, and they were actually there for Desolation Williams. They were his crew, and they lied to go to Williams. Bastards. They open up the cell and they unshackle him, and then they get locked in behind him in the cell because they weren't paying attention. These are my commanders, Uno, Dos, and Tres.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
And Uno gets his ass handed to him for saying he's going to cut her titties off. So we're stocking up on weapons before heading out. And Dos gets loaded up on what they call laughter and turns your brain into Swiss cheese.
What was the scene?
Cutting the can open, and it cuts his fucking thumb off.
Dude, yeah, just the way he like chopped it and set it up. Like you could see him gripping it, and he was like thumb way out of place. Dude. It was on the other side of the can.
Yeah. And he like holds it up in slow motion, and you see like the beans falling out, and his thumb's just like shooting blood. And he's
That's
like,
what you get, dumbass.
Yeah.
Like, that's beautiful. Looks all clear, and they head out towards the train station. Explosions come from the mining office. The possessed are seen on the roofs, and they start throwing spears and anything that they could use as weapons. Come on, you mindless motherfuckers. Cube starts going off, and they open up into a firefight, attacking all of them. The organism goes inside Uno. Unfortunately. More of them are... Rest in peace. More of them are seen coming, including the leader, complete with nails in the nipples.
Dude, touch on the background music real fast. Like the music that plays during this, it's just... It's so great. Every time the action kicks in, you just hear like the metal music just kick, like with no vocals. Just oh my god, it's so hilarious.
So good. Trace gets stabbed with the spear, and Michael gets his arm cut clean off by a razor blade being thrown. Opening the door, Ice Cube gets Trace, and more saw blades are thrown, taking off Michael's head. The scientists explain they were blowing up the mountain at the mine, where they discovered the ancient cave and finding a door with alien scripture, and when she touched it, it turned into dust and released the mist that started pouring out.
That's a great fucking barricade, dude. Like, obviously, someone in a previous life took the time to lock these things away.
Yeah, and they're like,
and the door turns to dust,
right? Like,
what the fuck?
I didn't know fucking like just dirt can
like
what like
what even was that?
I mean, I fully get it, dude. These like red entity, ghost, or whatever can't, open doors. but like a pile of dust, dude. Come on, like is this fucking Pottery Barn? Like what's going on?
She opened Pandora's box. She let them out. Jericho luring Melanie into a room to seduce her. We hear gunshots. Bashira shot the prisoner, and now the fog is out and went right into Melanie. And they take her outside and popped in one of her pills before they head back in. We get flashbacks to when this ancient beings populate the planet, much like the scene from Slither.
Yes, I thought of that. Actually, I thought of that 100%. Hey, let me just touch. Sorry, let me touch base on one thing.
Yeah.
All right. So Jericho, Statham's character, like he's so ridiculous when you first meet him on Mars. Just like so aggressively, like hitting on like Melanie, like absolutely out of control. Like has no game at all. He's just like forcibly hitting on her, and she's like not even if you're like the last guy on Earth or not on Earth. Like she is just shutting him down, and then all of a sudden in this one scene, he like traps her in the room and he like starts, and then all of a sudden she's making out with him.
Yeah, she's
like,
good with it then. Yeah.
Like what happened? Like she read like how do you even make a character not even stay consistent with the character?
You know what it is? He pulled her to the side, Justin.
Started breathing.
It's like, he was like, listen, if you don't hook up with me right now, I got a black Audi out back. I'm gonna put you in the trunk and I'm gonna drive you across country.
All right, so I guess I didn't get all that was implied. I guess I didn't realize all that was implied in that scene, but I'm like, that just made no sense to your character. I'm like, how did he write this movie? It's so out of control. But sorry, carry on.
It's a prequel to Transformer. Transporter. It's a Transformer.
I was gonna say, I didn't understand that. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Transporter. There you go.
She comes to and she coughs out the smoke. Somehow the drugs kept it from taking over her body. One of the infected sneaks up behind her, and then she kicks his ass, taking his weird Final Fantasy sword.
Hey, welcome back, X-Chancellor.
What's up? How we doing?
Sorry.
What's going on? I had to pee one more time.
One more time. That's like 5 in an hour. I'm sorry. This is so awkward. I hope you guys carried on and weren't talking about me peeing.
Oh, no, dude, definitely not. If anyone out there is listening and you're in the medical field and you have a spare catheter, you want to let Justin, maybe a bedpan, something. I mean, no one see. We can't even tell if you got your pants on or off, Justin.
Oh my god, yeah, that's this is awkward. I just came back. I'm like, please, hopefully, they just did not talking about me.
XYZ.
Yeah, dude, he was just draining his killer clown from outer space.
Shit. Oh my god.
We're back to this.
Oh god, this is
spitting Spequitus.
All right. Oh my dear god. All right. Anyway, where were we?
Where we were when you left.
Taking his sword, she uses it as a grapple to get to the other side of the wall where everybody's inside.
Wait, are we still talking about them hooking up?
Don't take the sword. Oh, sorry.
They open up, making sure that it was her. They think of them as invaders, and they won't resist. Or they won't rest until everybody's dead. The Martians made a battering ram to get inside of the building.
You
That's
know
a-
this because the leader gives instruction. He
No,
says,
no.
"Blah, blah, 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 blah."
It's like it sound like a bunch of
smash.
Like, how did they make that? My God.
Jesus Christ. Desolation Williams and Melanie start lighting them up as they break into the building. The
Light
leader,
'em up, light 'em up. I'm sorry.
the
We're getting
leader,
so off.
the leader fucking breaks through the concrete floor, and falls onto where they are, and they light them on fire.
He
Like
can't open a fucking door, but he can break through a floor. That's a bar. Copyright it.
Oh my God.
and they light him on fire, like Hatchet.
Yeah, right. Just piss them off more.
Oh, good. And he comes out fucking pissed. He was screaming, "Oh no, no!"
He really was too.
Dude, he just screams all kind of Ricky Martin verses until he dies. No, no.
Oh my God.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
so-
no, no, no.
This podcast is as bad as this movie.
The train arrived and they start heading to the station. Inside the car, all the Martians start chasing after them, with buildings blowing up everywhere. They make it to the
It's
train.
like they're trying to blow up the whole town, building by
Yeah.
building or something.
Yeah.
They're chasing them. They make it to the train and it starts to take off before they can get inside. Melanie tells them to stop the train. They gotta go back so they can try to take them out so they don't reach Crazy.
I literally love how Ice Cube and like all of them are like, no.
No.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you, crazy ass
Good.
white lady?
So they're going to try to get to the power plant to make it explode and make a tiny nuclear bomb to take them out. The Martians rushed the train as Mel, Jericho, and Whitlock were at the power plant, and they started spotting them and then started rushing towards them their way with Sloth from the Goonies in front. He throws the saw blade and it hits Melanie while running back towards the train. And then Bashir gets decapitated by the saw blades. They get Jericho and they start stabbing him along with another person who was on the train, throwing a blade and slicing his throat before the train starts taking off. And then the explosion occurs, which this explosion was only supposed to be a mile big, they said. But when you get the zoom out to where the planet is, that looks fucking huge.
Yeah, it registered like you saw it from like space.
That's like
Yeah,
200
is
miles.
I know the time frame is what 1 year equal 1 year on Earth equals 2 on Mars. Maybe 1 Earth mile equals 200 on Mars. Is that
Yeah.
how it works?
There's some math we're not aware of.
Yeah, I was just confused, dude. Like simple maths.
So but I did miss the part where Ice Cube was releasing the train car and starts getting into a fight with Sloth,
Yes.
beats the shit out of him and says, "See you later, big motherfucker."
Fucker. Great line. I even wrote that down.
I'm just saying,
That was
dude,
so great.
that scene is the prime example of gangster rap versus mumble rappers. And guess what? Gangster rap always wins.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
And how about that little fucked up dude that was fighting Melanie in that truck? He had a
Oh,
freaking
you
Freddy
talking about
Krueger
Freddy
hand.
Krueger?
Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger hand.
Yeah, what the hell is
See,
that?
Every horror franchise at one point or another goes to space. We had Leatherface in the beginning, now we got Freddy. And there ain't no nightmares in Mars, so he just had to show up and take over
Yep.
somebody.
God dang, man. And so then the power plant, of course, exploded with the nuclear blast. Melanie wakes up and Ice Cube is stitching up her leg, and then he handcuffs her to the bed. Kinky shit.
Oh.
No kink shaming, Justin. We are
No, I didn't even say anything.
Yeah,
Get
we got
handcuffed,
handcuffs,
that's-
dude.
Just
Handcuffs.
like
I see you
cool.
moving shit around
Well,
behind you, bro. You got pink
just-
fuzzy handcuffs.
he
Well,
does.
that's why I was trying to blur the background. Like, this is awkward. I didn't get my
Yeah.
background blurred. I'm like,
Yeah,
people
I
don't
got
see
sex
stuff.
toys everywhere. Ah.
Oh my God.
After the whole hour and 30-minute story of crazy Martians decapitated, bodies hanging, the counselor says, "And that's all you got to tell us?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, what is
it's
even
a
going on?
fucking joke. Oh, what are we gonna tell him that there's ghosts on Mars?
Yeah.
We get a shot of the fog heading down towards Crazy, and there's a security breach, and the Ice Cube comes in the room. Time to stay alive.
Tide is up.
Tide is up. Time to stay alive. Throws her a gun. Let's roll.
That is such a dumb ass line, dude. But the way he delivers it, it's sick, dude.
Good.
Like it's just so gangster. Like
Love Ice
if
Cube.
Jericho showed up, it was like Tide is up. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god! I turned the movie off. I wouldn't even watch the last minute if Jericho said that.
Ice Cube rolls in with
tide's out.
chrome AKs, and it's like, yo, Tide is up. Let's go.
Yo, those are some nice fucking guns, bro.
So nice.
And then you
Oh,
can
man.
see like just the immense difference between the two of them, because he's like, hey, yo, you ever try to be, you know, if you ever come over to my side, you make a good crook. And she's like, yeah, well, you'd make a good cop. And they're like,
Nah. Oh my god.
yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
pretty
God.
sure he goes, nah. And she just goes, no.
Yeah. Some great acting on display in this movie.
And then the movie ends.
And
So,
credits. It's a
what
I
lot
did
of
you
actually
that.
will say, like, as bad as this movie like can be at points, like with just the random effects and stuff, I actually do think the acting was really good.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Like not great, not
For-
Oscar worthy, nothing like that. But for like
For-
what this movie was,
for
I
its
think
time,
the acting was good.
for its
You know what I
time,
mean? We get Jason Statham with hair that somehow looks older in this movie than he does.
Yeah. Can you say that? I was so good. I thought that too. I was so confused. I'm like, holy shit, Jason Statham's got hair. He must be. And then I'm like, looking, I'm like, how is he older? This movie was like 23 years ago.
dude.
Like, do you age backwards, man?
It
Did
does.
you like
Ben-
did you
Benjamin
do this
Button.
movie and then realize that when you shaved your head completely bald, you had the perfect scalp? Like,
Yeah, seriously. He's bald.
Really
It does
good.
not look weird. Like he kills it. He's really good at being bald.
That was really good. He pulls it
like
off.
I said, not A+ prime acting, Justin. I
Yeah,
see your
all right,
face
all
when
right. I was
said
gonna say,
that.
I mean,
let's.
But for
Justin-
this movie, it was good acting for what they were given, I think.
Justin's
I mean?
almost
It-
going to be able to pull off that bald look. I gotta say.
Dude, I have hair. I like to wear hair. I have hair. My God.
I do too. You want to see it?
It's, what the hell? I don't even understand. That was as good as acting right there as in the movie. Oh my God.
Oi,
Yeah,
oi,
I don't-
you want to see my fucking hair?
Oh, yeah. This is so out of control.
So, what
just-
did you
I-
guys
I-
think of Ghost of Mars?
Justin?
All right. So my rank. Do I get? You want to get me to give me my ranking?
Sure.
All right. I
Yeah,
give this
B+.
I give this a 5.7 out of 10. And I must say, like, I didn't think the acting was super great. I talked about, like, the tone was so screwed up. John Carpenter dropped the ball. He either had to commit one way or the other. But all that still being said, like, I love Ice Cube. I friggin' love Ice Cube so much. And there still was enough, like, fun. Like, it still was fun. I thought it was slow in the beginning. I honestly thought, like, the first 20 minutes was wicked slow. They probably should have cut out 10 minutes,
yeah.
started a little faster. But when it does get going, if you just realize, like, holy crap, like, just this is a mindless, fun adventure, it definitely still can have fun, even though I thought some of the chemistry wasn't great and some of the dialogue I thought was kind of ridiculous. But like I said, still overall, it was kind of hilarious every time those battles started and you get, like, the ridiculous, like, metal music happened. And I don't know. I'm a giant Ice Cube fan. I literally love Ice Cube. So I still had a fun time, even though I still give it a 5.7. And I think that's kind of being generous. What do you think, Sean?
I'm actually it seems like I like this movie a lot more than you do, right, Justin?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with a flat 5 out of 10.
That's
Yeah.
that's my score.
Oh my God.
Like,
I can't believe I read it. What
This is one of those movies, like, if you can fully suspend disbelief and just
All the
not
way.
pay attention to the flaws, it's a good, like, it's a fun movie. It's not a good movie. It's not a great movie. It's just fun.
No.
I don't want to trash on it because I do enjoy watching this. This is one of my guilty pleasure movies, and that's exactly what it is guilty pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
But I will say, coming straight out of Mars, crazy motherfucking name Desolation. No, nothing from either one.
That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. I'm sorry.
I was trying to get you guys to pick it up, dude, because I could
A young Martian.
with Desolation. Yeah.
A young Martian
But,
got it bad.
Yeah.
Yep. Gangster rap made us do it.
Got it bad because I'm red.
We had to tear this motherfucker up. Sorry.
Like, dude, I had a lot of fun with this movie. You know what I mean? The only thing, like, there's certain things you gotta, like I said, suspend disbelief and shit. Like, if you look at Waterboy's thing, like the leader, he doesn't know any kind of vocal communication. He just makes gurgling sounds. If they cut themselves for like decoration and mining tools and all that shit, I get it. But where the fuck did he get hockey pads?
Right?
That's true.
Like, this motherfucker looks like. Have you guys ever played Mutant League Football on Sega Genesis? It looks like the damn quarterback.
Huh.
But
he's got an interesting look.
Yeah, I definitely had a lot of fun with this. But yeah, dude, this just seems like the train when it blows up and the fire is bigger than the train. Like you can tell he used a scale train. Just shit like that is why my score is so low. Waterboy, why'd you pick this? Why did you put us through this? Why is this the only movie we've done so far that Mike Cowan has refused to watch?
Because he had to purchase it. But I thought it was a fun movie back in the day. Of course, I've changed a little bit. And it's still a fun movie to watch. You cannot take this movie seriously at all. No. It's just something that just fun to watch. And I mean, who can go wrong with Ice Cube?
Dude, they needed more one-liners from Ice Cube. Like, I would have loved if he was just like, yo, you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because I come real stealth. I'm bad with your health. Sorry. Dropping bombs on your moms. Fuck Carla. I'm sorry. I really love him. Edit that part out.
Sorry. No cuts.
Yes. Such a good diss track.
So I do have one little fact on this. This was
Scary
filmed
fella, Jerry Heller. Sorry.
This was filmed entirely at night at New Mexico gypsum mine, and the gypsum was dyed with biodegradable red dye to create the landscape of Mars, like thousands of gallons of this stuff.
Yep.
And this movie only made, believe it or not, $14 million from the $28 million.
Oh, that's rough
to make it. So
that's so rough.
Guess we didn't get a second one, unfortunately.
Yeah. And
we did though. You just didn't see it, dude. It was made in the 80s. It was called Total Recall.
Oh yes.
Yeah, right.
Same vocal language.
Dude, another fun fact. Did you see who the band is that plays all the music?
Tom Morello. No, I'm just kidding.
It's so the band that did all the music was Anthrax.
Really?
Yeah, so they got Anthrax, Robert Fink, I think he was in Nine Inch Nails, and Buckethead, and Steve Vai, and worked with John Carpenter. So all that music, every single time that music plays, that's Anthrax and those other guys.
Wow.
And another fun fact is Jason Statham was actually originally picked to play Desolation Williams.
Yeah, this was supposed to be his OG.
Yes, exactly. They hired him, and then they realized he had no star power back in the day, so they needed a bigger star, and that was
John Carpenter wanted Jason.
Yeah,
and the production studio pushed for Ice Cube.
They pushed for someone else. They said he wasn't big enough.
Not for nothing. Like, I think this still could have worked if you just swap those two roles. Like, I think Jason Statham would have played a great Desolation.
Yeah,
and Ice Cube could have played a great, Jericho.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, either way it works, dude. I mean, we know that now because Jason Statham is an A-list actor. But I was listening to a podcast before we did this just to try to get my fun facts and all that shit. Like, I try to look for it through those because sometimes I let those people do all the work. I'm just fucking around. I listen to it all the time. But what I did hear, and I liked it, and I fully agree with Justin that you brought up the band and all these Anthrax, all those dudes.
Yeah.
John Carpenter is a musician by hobby.
Yep.
And a filmmaker by career. And they said that he spent $28 million so he could have a personal jam session with all these dudes.
He did. I researched all this shit, and I did my own research, and he actually loved that part. So when he filmed this movie, he thought of the whole idea why he was blasting Metallica. He was blasting old school Metallica when he wrote this. So he had he was really into metal, listening to that. And then he ended up getting Anthrax in them. And he had their own studio. John Carpenter was in the studio with them and making the music and everything with the bands and stuff. And he absolutely loved that. And then another fun fact. John Carpenter was so burnt out from Hollywood and just after this movie and decided he took a 9-year break. He didn't even do another movie until 2010 after this. This was 2001. And even some of the cast, like I remember Ice Cube said it, I think they said it was like in 2006 in an interview. He said this was the worst movie he's ever been a part of, and he made fun of the special effects. I know Natasha Henstridge, is that how you say her name? She had some issues in this movie. She got sick for like a week. They had to stop production because they were filming at night. She got really run down. She just came off 2 movies.
Well, she came off 2 movies. I think one of them was Species 2 or Species, one of the 2.
Yeah.
And then wasn't there like a rumor? I don't know if it's true. That's why I'm calling it a rumor. I think she was pregnant during filming.
I'm not sure. I know they had some issues with her. She had a fight with John Carpenter in one scene, and they said she was like out of shape from running around and like just kept getting run down. There was a bunch of crap going on in this movie. Like just it seemed like just people weren't happy making this.
Yeah, I'm being 100% honest, dude. If she wants to, make me that exhausted, I'm on board.
Oh, dude, I'll take her in Species, honestly.
Yeah,
I right now, bro. I don't. She's a Canadian actress, dude. She got to be over 50, dude. I'm cougar hunting all day, bro.
There you go.
What's up? I'm shooting my shot. Kristen, don't be mad at me. I love you too.
Yeah. And last thing I got to say before I let you guys take it away is obviously I do a Halloween tie-in every single movie. Obviously, I don't really need to say much on this. Thank God Waterboy did pick this and gave me a layup. And obviously, John Carpenter. Because I'm so glad for that layup, too. Because some of these movies, I've had to literally look for stunt people, look to see how the hell am I going to have a direct tie-in. So we'll just say John Carpenter. That's all I got to say.
What did he do? Was he
oh, wait, you don't know how the tie-in is?
Yeah, what?
No, what was it? Did he adjust the film credits on one of the movies?
No, so actually in Halloween, he actually played Michael Myers. And I think, and not even in the first one, it was in the second one, he actually played Michael Myers.
Are you sure he wasn't in the third one? I'm pretty sure I saw him.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. It might have been in the third. Oh, my God. No. You're right. He plays Michael Myers in Halloween 3, Season of the Ghost.
You know what it is?
What
is he plays Michael? Yeah, he tied the shoes for Busta Rhymes before he spin kicked Michael.
Oh shit!
Resurrection. That's what it was. That's what it was.
That's what it was. He actually came up with the line. He got it from Ice Cube at the end of filming of this. That was trick or treat, motherfucker.
There we go. So
wasn't that John Carpenter's car that he used when he was practicing driving?
Yes, I think that too.
He doesn't know how to drive though, unless someone at the institute taught him how to drive, because he was doing very well last night.
So please, nobody come at us. Hope to God you guys understood that joke and know that John Carpenter directed Halloween.
If you don't get sarcasm, dude, don't follow the show.
Man. So anyway, you guys want to wrap it up? I don't even know. Oh crap! Wait a minute.
We don't know how to wrap it up, dude. I've got kids. You've got kids. He's got way too many kids.
All right.
I have a vasectomy. No need anymore.
No need to talk about vasectomies. We just got to wrap this up and end fast. But I thought we keep telling people where to watch the next movie at the end of our podcast. I meant to say it earlier. We should probably tell people where to watch this movie at the beginning because not everyone stays all the way to the end. So I meant to say that like an hour ago. It would have been better. But
yes,
where can we watch this movie?
This movie I had to rent for the low price of $3.59 on Amazon Prime.
Mine was $3.99. Yours was $3.59.
Yeah, dude. How come I had to pay $40 for a boat tour? Waterboy paid $30.
Yeah, what the hell? You saved like
it might have been $3.99. It might have been.
Mine was $3.99. I want to know that 41-cent discount. But all right, whose movie's next week? Tell me it's not mine because I don't know what I'm going to say. Is it yours?
Boy, we're going back to Tubi. In Tubi Land, brother, or Plex Entertainment, both free apps on the TVs. You can go there and you can watch next week's episode, which is a 2018 film, brother, of Hellfest. That's right. Your boy, Postman John, is sticking with the fest because he's the best. We did Bloodfest, and now I'm doing Hellfest. Yeah, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Let's go. Boy. Back to the fest. All right.
In case you couldn't understand my Macho Man Meets Ghost of Mars impression, you can watch it on Tubi or Plex. We're watching Hellfest 2018. So let's go get scared, boys.
Be there.
Yeah.
Right. Someone sign us up. Let's go.
I'm Hacky. That's Stabby.
Just Justin. Happy Easter.
No, just own it, bro. Just own it.
Own it, bro.
Just own it. Dude, it's only gay if we don't make eye contact.
Just whoa. Dude, what? Did I just make eye contact? What just? I don't even get it. See you next week. Just Justin. Peace out.
Peace out, guys. What's that? Are you
Please edit that out. I don't even know. I was just like, oh God, please. Stop. Oh, idiots.
All right,
Chickens have large talons. Oh, we're done. All right.